Windy City Wrestling. We've got an exciting lineup today, so let's not waste any time. Let's go down to ringside.
Ringside and ready to go, wrestling fans, with WCPW Windy City Wrestling, and we've got a dandy right here, the mighty Thor from the heights of Mount Olympus, against the man from Mexico City, Pancho Oliva. I'm Scott Thomas at ringside for Windy City Wrestling action. And joining me, it's my pleasure to welcome to my left, Mick Karsh, the wrestling announcer, commentator, television host of Saturday Night at Ringside, KTMA, TV 23 in Minneapolis. Mick, welcome to Windy City Wrestling. Good to have you.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and certainly Windy City Wrestling is gaining a reputation very, very quickly as the premier wrestling organization in the country. It's absolutely delightful to be here.
And we are pleased to be seen each and every week in the great city of Minneapolis, as we are seen all around the country, border to border, coast to coast. And Pancho Oliva from Mexico City backs up the mighty Thor. And you saw him coming into the ring wielding that 75-pound silver sledgehammer.
Well, I'll tell you something. The mighty Thor has a reputation far and wide. I've heard a great deal about him, and this man is put together like I have never seen before. Absolutely unbelievable.
He has built a following and a reputation almost as quickly as any man I've seen in this sport, and this is a sport of men. Coming from the heights of Mount Olympus, he may turn it into a sport of gods.
Well, the match isn't but a minute old, and he seems to be taking some issue with the referee right off the bat.
Well, he's a colorful character in there. The mighty Thor from the heights of Mount Olympus, weighing in at 255, and he is chiseled out of the granite of that mountain. Pancho Oliva, at this point, seeming to push him back, but I tell you what, in a battle of strength, I don't think the man from Mexico City has much of a chance against this guy.
Well, two quick arm drags by Pancho Oliva, surprising the mighty Thor.
And as we pointed out many times on WCW, the counter to strength is quickness. And here in Chicago's International Amphitheatre, a large Hispanic community here in this great city of Chicago. And they're all behind the man from Mexico City right now, another arm drag. Two in a row and an arm bar.
Well, as you said, Scott, so far, Pancho Oliva is certainly counteracting the obvious difference in size and strength here with some very, very fancy maneuvering in that ring.
Pancho Oliva, one of the other young wrestlers working their way up the ranks here in WCW, and each and every week that we see Pancho Oliva, he gets better and better. He could be one to be reckoned with to challenge for Steve Regal's title at some time in the future. Certainly the mighty Thor has to be considered a contender at this point.
Mighty Thor again seeking the safety of those ring ropes, and he's bailing out already.
That could be an experience factor, Mick. The experienced wrestler is going to use, the rules are there to be used, and one of those rules is you get a break when you reach the ropes. You reach the ropes, he's got a breather, take a little bit of the momentum away from Pancho Oliva.
Absolutely. I can't get over the size of this mighty Thor.
Boy, he's put together. From the abs to the pecs, the biceps, crashing arm blows. And a whip into the turnbuckle. And a big close. Oh, my. Pancho Oliva seeing stars now on a hot night in Chicago.
I'm checking to see if his head is still attached to his shoulders after that clothesline.
What's coming up here? He's got him one arm. Look at the strength. The one arm slam.
Baby.
Power slam. Oh, my.
I was going to say that has to be it, but apparently the mighty Thor is not through with Mr. Oliva.
Setting him up. This could be Thor's mighty hammer. No.
Over the top.
Power slam.
Oh, what a power slam.
Oh,
that's got to be it.
Two.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Mick, we see it time and time and again. I contend to the day that any given wrestler can beat any other given wrestler on a night, and you don't pick a man up when you've got it.
No excuse for that whatsoever. Obviously, a sadistic side. Oh!
There's a move we have not seen out of the mighty Thor before, and obviously he's proud.
Well, he could have pinned this man several minutes ago. No question about it.
Well, there was a point where I thought that Pancho Oliva might have some offense going in this match, but it has turned quickly to be all the mighty Thor here on WCW Windy City Wrestling. Boy, I tell you, we go back to that one-arm running slam, And it reminds me of somebody I'm sure that you saw in the Minneapolis area lots of times, Cowboy Bill Watts in the Oklahoma Stampede.
Absolutely, very reminiscent of it. Mr. Watts weighed in at about the 300-pound mark, but he certainly was not as chiseled as the mighty Thor. Look at those sledgehammer blows right between the shoulder blades. He's taking it all out of Mr. Oliva tonight.
Pancho looks like he's ready to head for the hills of Mexico, and there it is. Thor's hammer, it's over, Mick.
Is he ready to pin him? Well, what do you know?
Not a problem. Let's go to ringside for the official decision in Bill Robinette. The mighty Thor from the heights of Mount Olympus. Quick work of Pancho Oliva this week on WCW Windy City Wrestling. And Mick, if that was your first chance to see the mighty Thor in person, that's his finisher, the big Thor's hammer.
Let's take a look at it again, Scott. Oh, right across the forehead. Lights out city. His head hit that mat, snapped back. He's all done, and he could have been done several minutes earlier.
That's a maneuver that's put one wrestler out of wrestling already. Pancho Oliva able to get up, but he's not likely to go against the mighty Thor again in the near future. There's your winner, the mighty Thor on WCW. More action coming up.